Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your yearly reading for 2021, and what a year 2020 has been. I think we'll be happy to put an end to this year, 2020, and let's hope we can get some good stuff coming through for you, Virgo. What has just come out? Sylvanus. Beautiful. So I need to say that this is a general reading, Virgo. It may or may not resonate. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if you want to delve into it deeper, and we'll get some more information around career and money, love and relationships, there will be an extended reading. And I'd love it if you come over for that, because we always get a rich narrative and find out more information. So the link is in the description box below. So let's get started. We have Sylvanus. And this is a sense of being crowned, being initiated into a new way of being here. And it's almost like I can't even go back there. I can't go back to, we're talking 2020. I can't go back there again. I need to step into this new energy. And this new energy I'm getting is connected to the age of Aquarius. There's a lot of new energy hitting the earth, a new way of being. And you are kind of being given this opportunity to step into the new here and be initiated, Virgo. So yeah, there's this beautiful energy. There's a weariness to last year, to 2020, that you're able to let go of. And there's some deep healing associated with that as well. So let's pull some more cards for you. We have Ecstasis and Oh That Gnome. Look at that cheeky little face coming through. So I'm going to hold them up together. So Ecstasis. This is the year for new growth. For a year of deep personal development and growth is what I'm being told here. And with that comes learning to fly again, you're actually growing new wings. Part of this initiation is you're growing new wings and learning how to use them. And with this Ecstasis card, it's very high vibrational energy. It can bring through this sense of liberation, of freedom, and complete joy and ecstasy. So these are some of the levels that you can reach, Virgo, if you tune into that really high vibrational energy. It does convert into that ecstasy. But what I'm really being shown on like a human level is learning to fly again, because you've been given new wings as part of your initiation. And it's kind of fun. It's like, what do these do? Let's try it out and let's see what we can find out here. So I do feel like, yeah, there's on a cellular level, there's a lot of healing. I feel like all the cells in your body every single cell in your body has the ability to be operating at a higher frequency, which brings in a lot of healing, physical healing. That's possible as well. Sitting next to it, we have Oh That Gnome. So he's kind of the frustrated, I did it again. What I get is skeptical. So this might be a year where you're presented with quite a few opportunities to believe in something outside the norm. And there's also this energy sitting right next to you of, really? Like, you got to be crazy to be believing in that. You got to be crazy to believe that you can do that. And so this might be in the form of self-doubt for yourself. It might be also in the form of other people going, you got to be kidding. You're mad. But they're just seeing it because you're trying all these, you're doing things in such a different way. You're trying stuff out. And for you, it's feeling really good and perfect. So yeah, there's these very two opposite energies here. I want to pull another card for you. That can be frustration as well. Oh, that gnome. You know what? None of them feel right, Virgo. I'm going to have to keep shuffling until I get the right card for you. We have Lesguana. Okay, so yeah, she's looking forward to the future. There's this ability here to be able to let go of all the naysayers, all any kind of subconscious blocks and negativity, and go, you know what? I'm using my wings and learning to fly. So she's very much listening to her own intuition, listening to the beat of her own heart here. And she's not listening to these little fellas. So once you start, I feel like you're going to be doing things outside the norm, and people are going to be looking at you going, who are you? That's what that gnome, these cards are still talking to me. But there's this inner piece of, I have to do this. I need to be doing this. So, and I need to be doing it for me because it feels right and it feels really good. So there's, I feel like you're going to be kind of stepping outside the norm in a big way, Virgo, which is going to surprise a lot of people around you. So let's pull some cards for, it'll be the Retriever for the first quarter of the year, which is January through to March. I love that card coming through. I'm going to divide the year into 4. So for the second quarter, which is April through to June, you have the Lady of the Harvest. Beautiful. And we have Faf the Fufa for the second half of the year, or the third quarter, July through to September. Ooh, and for the last quarter, we have the Fairy Godmother. Wow, Virgo. Gosh, okay. Wow. So I actually, this is what I'm getting for you now. Something is returned to you once you go through this energetic spiritual initiation at the start of the year. And by the end of the year, it's multiplied. And now you have this more than one thing, and it's turned into something totally different and unexpected. And in fact, there's choices here now. There's not just one thing that you brought in that got returned to you. It's now you've got multiple things that are here that are really special. So it's like, just say you started, for example, you wanted to start your own business. By the end of the year, you've got 2 businesses that are successful and one's unexpected. I feel like one is something is unexpected and it grows into something different but even better. It could be like, okay, I want to write a book. You write a book, but at the end of the year, you have a book and maybe an artwork. I don't know, something totally different. That, not an artwork. I mean, they're big things. Not that artwork is small, but it's like it's significant. That's what I'm trying to say. So if it's an artwork, it's something really significant that you've made. You know, it might be winning art prizes or exhibited it in galleries or important galleries. You know, it's got some sort of significance and relevance. So, yeah, I feel like this is the year of the unexpected, but there's a lot of success coming through for you, Virgo. So it kind of feels like you're on an interesting ride, and that gnome might just be going, I don't understand this. That can be a smaller part of you that doesn't understand it. But yeah, you're learning to fly. So, okay. Ooh, transforming Penelope Dreamweaver, a dream. So you've got, this is what's returning to you, a beautiful dream. We have a collective of pixies reversed, and we have G. Hobja. I can't say that one. But I understand what he means. Okay, so let's start with the first quarter of the year. So this is January through to March. It'll be the Retriever. Something is returned to you, and underneath you have Penelope Dreamweaver, and what she does is bring dreams and returns dreams to you. She weaves them from the fabric of life, unexpected places, and suddenly they return in unexpected ways. And now it's here. It's being gifted. You're receiving a gift. Straight up, this gift returns to you. And it's something to do with your authentic voice, your authentic expression, something very precious to you that was lost a long time ago. So this is being returned to you, and this is what they want you to launch into this year. and because it's going to grow into something totally unexpected and very different and expand, like I said. So this is such a beautiful energy, the retriever. This is something beautiful that's been or returned to you. So this can come in so many different forms. This can be a person, it can be an idea, a project, it can be a career, a hobby, it can be anything like a love. So it's just, I feel like you're receiving a gift. It's like a seed that is planted inside of you that grows and takes you on this journey. It's just magical. Okay, so the second quarter we have April through to June, we have the Lady of the Harvest. And you can see that it's a very sensual energy, but she is reaping the rewards for being her, for being unashamedly who she is. She can sit there and feel free, feel exposed, feel naked, and this is who she is. So there's a sense of, again, just being really happy within your own skin and reaping those rewards, very centered and grounded here. So I do feel like whatever's returned to you is rebalanced something on a very deep level and made you feel whole. And this is a very earthy, grounded energy. It's like stepping back into yourself, connecting back into yourself on a bigger level that has expanded. So it's a beautiful energy. And so this can be seeing results coming through for you. This can bring in some initial success that's coming through as well in this quarter. So, they're wanting you to feel abundant. They're wanting you to feel the fruits of life, to feel like things are working, that you can be yourself and it's going to work out. So that's really beautiful. So, I do feel like there's associated with a lot of success. There could be money coming for you as well in that quarter. So the third quarter, July through to September, so this is stepping into your birthday season. We have Faf the Fufa. We have Faf the Fufa for you. So this is a time of reflection, really. This is a time where you're resting. You're not flying. You're going, okay, I feel like you're recalibrating with Faf the Fufa. You're able to understand. There's a lot of information and understanding coming for you. So I don't feel like anything's gone backwards. I just don't feel like anything's going exponentially forward. But that doesn't mean that success that you've received in the previous quarter has gone anywhere. It's probably still there, but there's an opportunity for reflection and contemplation here to really, truly, they want you to integrate some energy in. They want you to really have an understanding of what's happening on an intellectual level. So there's a pause here. Things are slowing down. Things might come to a bit of a standstill. But they're wanting that to happen. They're wanting you to hold a space because there's just, like I said, things are integrating and they want you to understand it on an intellectual human level. So, but it feels nice. It feels peaceful. It doesn't feel like there's any anxiety surrounding that. It just feels like this could be a good time to take a holiday or take a trip away. It's actually a really good time for you to take a break, Virgo. So if you're going to plan any time of the year around your birthday is a great time for contemplation and rest and recovery. And, in the last quarter of the year, October through to December, you have the fairy godmother coming in. And it's like having your own little personal fairy godmother that comes in and just sorts things out. But what she's doing is she's showing you, she does sort things out for you, like she grants wishes, absolutely. But what I'm getting from this card intuitively for you is she's actually wanting you to see where you've come and to see and appreciate your accomplishment. And she's wanting to open up more than one avenue, some more doors for you, some more success for you. So she's wanting you to go down some unexpected paths and to see and find the success and the riches down those paths. So she's guiding you to these places because they're saying they want you to explore. It's a time of exploration. A time of exploration and expansion of your soul. Absolutely. And part of that is going, like I said, going down, opening doors that were previously shut. Doors are opening. So, and this is kind of like she comes in and it just feels like, look, something just magically happened. You know, I ran into someone and suddenly this opportunity opened up. Or I suddenly just, you know, ran into an old friend and in a cafe and they offered me a job. You know, it's just, I'm just keep getting shown she's opening doors for you. So this is a real time of opportunity, of unexpected gifts and opportunities. And, you know, you start the year with receiving a gift and then at the end of the year you get like those gifts, they double. But there's also this sense of unexpected surprises, which is actually really beautiful. So what's transforming? We have Penelope Dreamweaver, and she is transforming a dream, a long-held dream that may have left you for whatever reason. You may have forgotten it. You may have buried it. You may have abandoned it. You may have just not been able to make it happen for whatever reason. And she brings it back to you and she makes it really obvious she's brought this back to you. So it comes in synchronistic events. That's how you will know. So that's what is transforming, something that is being pulled and woven out of various elements of your life and being returned to you. We also have a collective of pixies reversed. So this can be what's transforming is groups of people that haven't been good for you, connections that haven't felt right. I'm getting kind of like a grid, an old grid that just groups of people that it will become really obvious. So I feel like that's transforming. You might actually, again, going down, other doors are opening, unexpected paths are opening up for you, magical new things are happening. And so letting go of old group dynamics or any sort of group dynamic that is making you feel lesser than or feel stuck or feel just one of the crowd. And this can actually be a collective consciousness, like expectations of what you should be doing. Just say expectations of your race, gender, identity, age. It can be anything to do with that. So you kind of are a set of rules that have kept you, collective rules that have kept you stuck are being transformed. So that's actually really positive, and that's why I think you're going to come up against this little fella. This could be people kind of going, are you mad? Are you crazy? But it's you are just kind of with Lesguana. She's just like, yeah, I am, and it feels really good, and this is what I'm doing. So, and then we come to this guy, G. Hobsbawm, and this is what's transforming as well, is you are being directed down different paths, unexpected paths that maybe you haven't thought of or even dreamed of. But what he does is he keeps you on the straight and narrow. He keeps you on the path that they want you to be on. So it may not be the path that you're expecting, but he keeps you there. And so he keeps you in the right place. And that's why he looks scary. He looks fearful. These can be fears or self-sabotage or doubts that get transformed. So this is actually really positive, where you might have gone down the wrong path and he just gently brings you back. He can come in the form of obstacles. Like he's like one of those blessings in disguises kind of energies where at first it might be, oh, my car broke down. And then it's like, well, you're lucky because if you kept going that way, you would have crashed into a bus. That sort of energy, it's very, that's just an example. It could be anything like, you get lost one day and you just run into somebody and then that opportunity opens up. So he's working really closely with the fairy godmother and Penelope Dreamweaver to help create these synchronicities. There's a lot of synchronistic connections that are coming through for you. And he will lead you down unexpected paths, but that's where you're supposed to be. So, yeah, it's quite an amazing year for you, Virgo, because there is this sense of, letting go of an old way of traveling in the world and embracing this new and connecting and trying out new possibilities, new dreams, new pathways. So, and there are, they're wanting you to feel like there's a sense of being protected, being guided, being magically looked after. So it's a beautiful year for you, actually, Virgo. I think it's going to be really different, and you're going to find yourself in places from the start of the year to the end of the year. You might look back and go, how did I end up here? But it's just so much better than what I even imagined. So this is where I'm going to leave this part of the reading. And I'm going to take it over to the Vimeo Extended now. I'd love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And we're going to pull out some tarot for love and relationships and career and money for the 4 quarters, and some more cards around getting around these, what's transforming, and general energies. So the link is in the description box below, Virgo. But if this is where I'm leaving you, or you're leaving me, and you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. And happy 2021. Bye.